Hey guys, 24th day of Memorial Day weekend. We're a Jewish cemetery here in Edina. Can't pronounce it. I was here to pay some respect for a few people. The local Ridge are buried down there. And I figured, let's come on by and do a video Memorial Day weekend. Got these at St. Martin. Those will be on this channel later on. What I did the videos here will be out probably in November. Anyways, let's talk about, this is a pretty cool one. That's kind of cool. So, my channel is far from being both channels. It's a great channel, right? Let's talk about boogie2988 and KidBehindACamera in the cemetery. Two channels that have died. They're no longer what they used to be. They're more low-cow. They're really worried about that behavior. I guess, you know, I go look at, I've seen 6 videos of him long ago. I go look and see how it's doing, and he's gone under 100,000. Boogie doesn't do anything anymore because no one cares. That chick he was dating, who cares? She's 21. And the low-cow behavior, whims of redemption. Dave 25 tells it all the time. What? After his dad allegedly died, right? Everything went downhill. We're open mic because the mic won't work on this Action 4, but it's good enough. It's a beautiful day, Memorial Day weekend. Shout military and the armed forces. We're out there. Memorial Day is to remember people that died also besides military and the armed forces. But I would say about KidBehindACamera, and with all the people he has, is I would do actual real videos. Like KidBehindACamera pitches a tent. KidBehindACamera does a car wash in his community for the Boy Scouts, the Girl Scouts, whatever. I get his dad can't crawl over dead bodies all day long. People still crawl over the dead bodies of Prince, put out stuff he didn't okay. He died making poor choices. And boogie2988 stole Francis from AGP. I don't understand yelling and hollering. Like I said, I'm far from going anywhere on this channel, but there are Sidetrack Adventures, who's constantly growing, does 1 video a week. You want to go watch the Huss, you want to go watch other people that create content, Daily Woo, Cartbagger, that actually do something every single day, real stuff. It's better than that. There's just too much you can do on YouTube. But I would tell him if he would do more real stuff instead of the alleged divorce, the same stuff over and over again. It's repetitive. I do stuff, all kinds of weird stuff. I do adventures. I was in St. Martin over on the Exploring channel where I put my podcast. But if you look at all this, I mean, clickbaiting is not going to get you anywhere on YouTube. When I don't clickbait, I mean, I lie on purpose to flush out the truth when it comes to Dave 25 and other things, but there's so much he could do. He pitches a tent. Real stuff. Be funny. My other favorite young lady, who I haven't seen in a long time, my first Daily Grace, was really funny. She did fun stuff. She cooked. But boogie2988 could do a lot of good stuff. Now, no one cares about video games. That's long gone. I don't live with my mother. I may own her house. I don't live in the basement. We sweet to have that many people. I mean, Mr. Beast is always getting in trouble. People like fresh content, something to laugh about. I mean, people can reach out and touch their YouTubers. And I get it. He used to make a lot of money. People make money on graves. They make money when people die. I have a Deadpool hit, you know. I get that all the time. I put Biden on a Deadpool hit before he left office. That's why Jewish people, when they came to this country, they got into liquor. You drink when you're happy, you drink when you're sad. They open restaurants. They did this stuff like this because they know it's going to be constant. But I would tell him to do stuff that's actually funny and original and creative instead of lying and BSing. Who's the other guy that was real popular? Who was always kids loved him. All his customers have moved on, are now 30. Don't give 2 Fs. Something more substantial. But both those channels have died. And Boogie, they're on that locale, which is all about begging and asking for money. It just shows. When he puts up, you know, Tina D looks like she's ready to pass away. I mean, she's got no teeth. She's allegedly, you know, I mean, she's lost one leg because of type 2 diabetes. She's going to die of that. I'm going to tell her that right now. Yelling and hollering. She could do a lot of good stuff by herself, too, as well. Who was that one guy who wanted to be her videotaping guy? Piggybacker. Could have been her cameraman and made her a big channel. But she didn't do it. She's too busy trying. But if he has to go use her, who screams and hollers, nah, that's a poor choice. Like I said, I'm far from having a good YouTube channel. But live streaming has ruined YouTube. Yelling and hollering, be our bitch. I saw someone put it on their timeline. He made a good comment about listening to live stream people yelling and hollering, who docs too, is old. He's absolutely right. I like a lot of interesting about, you know, I'm in a Jewish cemetery here, about the Holocaust. Of, you know, how they practiced on handicapped children to learn how to execute people quicker. You know, and also then handicapped people as well. How right now with Donald J. Trump, with what he's doing, you know, the brown shirts, now it's the red party going to the brown shirts, right? But I think YouTube is an easy thing if you want to make money at it, but you got to be fresh. Can't do these long hour videos that Carpenter likes to do. And Champa J did one I saw. I didn't watch it. An hour and 20-minute video about where what the hell's that one called? Terminator. He's gonna marry Chris the Witch, allegedly, right? You can see some turkeys over here. Some lady's feeding them over by the fence. They're digging a hole down here, doing something down there. I don't know if they're laying eggs or not, but they're down there doing something. You can tell. She was digging a hole down there. Laying eggs. But I know when his dad died, all his, allegedly whatever, so she's probably digging. Down the road they went, the channel. But you got to be creative on YouTube if you're going to have all these people. But when you're so worried, I'll leave her alone. About being on locale, and Savage was on there. Get a camera, go walk and do something substantial. There's so much something he can do. Starts a campfire, cooks something funny without screaming and hollering. Something serious. But the bold-faced line, that gets old after a while. I mean, I get it. It's great to have all those subs, but half those subs are dead. Who's that? Right over here. What are you doing over there, young man? There's two of them over there laying some eggs over there. So they're doing some laying eggs. It's a pretty big Jewish cemetery here in Edina. I did the one back in my archives in Richfield. So. But both the channels are dead, man. Boogie2988. You know, he did the documentary, which was just a bunch of garbage, all fake trauma. Shot over some guy's head. Should have put the bullet in the guy's head. You know, kind of behavior. But he should have went to jail for that. You don't just fire a gun over someone's head into God knows where it goes. It's like when over in Palestine they shoot guns in the air to celebrate. Bullets come back down and kill people. What goes up must come down. What I would tell KidBehindACamera, get more creative. Don't go on locale. You shouldn't have to. You know, it's just like some athletes that need to still do stuff and to make money. If you've made all that money, $1 million, $2, $3 million in interest-bearing account, making more than enough money to live off it. My mother put a substantial amount of money in a bank account. I was 25. I got when I was 60. I have night to look at it. It's been sitting there accumulating. It's called bail box money, like Bruce Springsteen or Rolling Stones, whoever else. But it's great to be a creator, get in front of the camera, and do something. Tina D would get that piggybacker and get away from that behavior, quit yelling and hollering, and take care of herself, because she's going to die real quick because of the type 2. Yelling and hollering, not my type. Dave, 25, loves that stuff. Casey Gritz, who I've met up over at the event over at Exploring the Podcast, Fearmongering Radio. I'd love to have them on my Fearmongering Radio and tell them, listen, God, let's get creative. What are you going to do? But both those channels, if you look here, are right here in the cemetery. DOA, Dead on Arrival. But for some reason now, but if you have to go do that live streaming, that's a waste of good suffering. So anyways, guys, we're going to go to the Minnesota State Fair grounds today. They have a big thing for food today. Pay to get in, and you can buy all kinds of food. I'll put that up on my other channel and on the phone. So happy Memorial Day weekend. All the military on the armed force, all the branches out there, balls, the little trees. They serve us well. We always appreciate them all the time. Summer's here, 2025, and you can see down here a whole bunch under it as well. We've got the Fag Car Out PT Cruiser 2005. Paying me to we're gonna check out for $1,200 to store both the vehicles year round. But keep behind the camera, call the show, Boogie, call the show. Get creative with your channel, because it could be just like this. And I'm far from saying I have a great channel, but gotta be creative and give people to listen to. All your fans have long past. Running Ponytails, WNBA is getting creative. They're bringing in good players. You know, people are caring about running ponytails at NBA, right? National Fix-It League, tush push. But you always gotta be creative. But you know your dad allegedly died, and if you had put Dina on, that's a poor choice. She's at yesterday's news, yelling, hollering, screaming. So any of you guys from the Jewish cemetery here, and eat diners, they call it. I'm gonna go home, go eat some food. Had a great time in St. Martin. Those videos up on the Explorer channel. They're coming out over there, and the ones I will be out later. But I thanks anybody who used it and whatever they do. So anyways, guys, remember, day 25 is a waste of good suffering. So have a cigar. Remember the military and your family, the past. All right? And I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Mr. Winsky. Hey, man, we can finally buy marijuana now, man, in Minnesota, man. Mm-hmm. We can finally buy geef in St. Cloud. All right, guys. Call your mom, call your dad. God bless America. Would you shower in the shower of Penn State? I would not shower in the shower of Penn State. All right? Go after an application, get a JLB.